welcome to today's workout. It's total body strength. So we want to go medium to heavy weights if you've got them. If not, using your body weight is going to be just okay. And let's get started. If you haven't already done a warm-up, follow along with me. If you have, you can go ahead and skip forward to the actual exercise. We're going to start our warm-up with some booty kicks. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, go ahead and add your arms, giving yourself a pull, pulling your shoulder blades together. Elbows are at shoulder height for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go to some high knees, standing tall, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Add your arms, give me some pull downs. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Some jumping jacks. If you can't jump, go ahead and tap it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, first cycle is going to be 4 exercises, and we're going to do each of those exercises 10 times. Then we're going to have a little cardio burst, depending on your level, be 30 seconds to a minute. And then you'll repeat that cycle 2 to 3 times, depending on your level, before we move on to our second cycle, doing the same thing. So grab your weights. You're going to start with a front squat with an overhead press. Pull your weights up to your shoulders. Elbows are level with your shoulders. You're going to sit into your seat, so you're hinging at your hips, keeping your spine straight, belly button pulled in, toes on the ground so your core stays in control. Knees are over your ankles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you can limit that range of motion, 5, if you need to, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go into a reverse lunge with a bicep curl. If you need help balancing, drop one weight, use a countertop or a chair for balance, and just do one side. You're going to reverse, for your reverse lunge, lunge, bicep curl. Step it in. Same leg, step it back. You're going to make sure that your knee is staying in line with that ankle. Course pulled in, shoulders are over your hips. You've got 4, 3, again, limit that range of motion if you need to, just barely stepping back, 2, and 1. Other leg. Step that back, catch your balance, bicep curl. For 10, 9, belly buttons in and up, don't lose that core control. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Sumo squat with an upright row. So you're going to turn your feet out, squat, and pull your arms all the way up. The difference in a sumo squat and what I love in bar and plie is your spine. In a plie, you keep your booty down and you slide down that wall. In a squat, in a sumo squat, you can stick that booty out just a little bit. For 5, elbows straight up to the corner of the room. 3, 2, and 1. Curtsy with an L fly. So you're going to curtsy, step, fly your arms up with your elbows bent. Same leg, curtsy, fly. 3, keep your ribs pointed down towards your hips, knee stays over that ankle. Limit your range of motion and your weights if you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Other side. Curtsy. L-fly. 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got this. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 1 more. All right, we're moving into our cardio burst. We're going to be doing a half burpee with a bicep curl. You're going to set your timer for either 30 seconds or a minute, depending on your fitness level and how far you want to push yourself. I'm going to show you the regular way to do it and also a modified way before we get started. So here we go, regular way. You're going to take your hands all the way down to the floor or onto your weights, whichever you prefer. Step or jump your feet back. Up, come up, stay down low in that squat. Your knees are over your ankles. Curl. Half squat, curl. A modified version is you can use a chair or a table if you need to, or go all the way to the ground. You're going to place your weight on. You jump your feet back, bring it up, step into that squat, curl here. Or you can do this on the ground, and you would just step, step, up, and curl. So whichever variation of that exercise that you need. Where we go, we're going to do this for 1 minute. If you need to go for 30 seconds, that's your choice. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Jump those feet back. Make sure that your hips don't dip down low, and curl. Let me turn sideways so you guys can see me. Your hips do not come down. They stay up, straight line with your spine. Jump your feet in, and curl. Your own pace here. Make sure to keep breathing. And again, you can go back and forth between those variations. Keep breathing. Come on, ladies, you've got this. This is your cardio burst. You want to get that heart rate up. You want to be moving. Come on, you've got 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Guys, now you've done the first circuit 2 to 3 times. You're tired, I know, but we're going to move on to the second circuit. Grab your weights. We're going to start with a kickstand deadlift with a front raise. So for your kickstand deadlift, you're going to kick that foot back like a kickstand on a bike. Your deadlift, so you're hinging at your hips, it's like you're cut in half, and you're sticking that booty back. Your belly button is pulled in and up. Shoulders are back. You're wanting to keep your spine in a straight line. If you only come to here, this is great. So we don't want the rounding of the shoulders, reaching for your toes. The goal is to feel it in your glutes, not your shoulders or your back. Stick that booty back, come all the way up, and raise. If your weights are too heavy for you and you're struggling, go ahead and do alternate, lifting one at a time, or drop your weights down. Sticking that booty out, and do one at a time, or both. Core engaged. Make sure that you're using those exhales for power. So you lift your exhale, squeeze that core in, exhale, use your breath. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Hinging at the hips, straight spine. Good job. Now we'll repeat on the other side. Kickstand, hinging at the hips. Shoulders are back, core's engaged. For 10. 9. 8. 7. Straight spine. Starting to get tired now, so it's easy to let that form get messed up, but we want it slow and controlled. If you need to pause me, do this on your own, go ahead. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good, now we're taking it down to the floor for some glute bridge work. I want you to lay flat on your back. Your feet should not be way out here when you're doing glute bridges. Your feet should be in close to your booty. When you take it up, one thing I want you to keep in mind is that you don't have to overextend your hips. Core's going to engage and pull up. You want a straight line from your knee to your hip to your shoulder. So no pushing up too much. And you don't want to just barely lift, because then your glutes aren't doing any of the work. You want to push it just in line. So we're going to start with a glute bridge hold with a fly. So get your feet. If you feel this more in your quads and your hamstrings than you do your glutes, try to move your feet a little bit closer to your booty. You're going to exhale, or big breath in. Exhale, extending your hips up, pulling that core in and out. Give me some flies. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze that booty. 5. Exhale, your breath has power. 4. As you get tired, your hips are going to try to droop. Try to use that core and glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that down. All right, your next move here is going to be a glute bridge with a skull crusher. So tricep work here. You're going to extend your hips up. As you do, you're taking your arms, your weights towards your head and extending them up. Here we go. In 3, 2, big breath in. Exhale, taking it up and extend. Don't let it touch the ground. Barely come off the ground. Exhale. Take it down. Again, extend it up. Good. Don't let it touch the ground. Come right back up. Squeeze those glutes if you're not feeling it in your glutes. Rearrange. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend that up, drop it down, lower your weights. You're going to repeat that cycle 2 to 3 times.